So the Classroom of the Elite second season, trailer 2, whatever you guys want to say, is finally here. And we're here to break it down today. We're going to go through all of this, all the trailer, what was in it, and the content, and sort of compare it to the light novel. And at the same time, try not to spoil anime on these, but sort of bring a light to things. So, obviously, we start off the trailer with K. And I was actually really surprised about that. So I was just, okay, we're going right into the Volume 4 stuff. And it's not just any Volume 4 stuff. We're going like right into the middle sort of end of the Volume 4 stuff. So that's very interesting. Then we get a look at the sort of conference room where, spoiler alert, I'm gonna give any anime on these a little bit of spoiler alerts, where we get the Zodiac exam. We sort of get this conference room with Kiyotaka's group. So in the Zodiac exam, of course, you know, we have to find a VIP and you have to have discussions and say, oh, what VIP belongs to what group. So that's what's sort of happening here. Then we get this scene with Manabe and Kei, and she's sort of being bullied, obviously being recorded. And this happens sort of right before, I believe it's around chapter 3 of Volume 4. I have not read Volume 4 in a while, so please don't judge your boy. Please don't judge me. But this is when Kei's sort of getting, you know, pressured by Manabe, and, you know, everyone surrounds her. And obviously, Kei, having a past with trauma, sort of breaks down a little bit in front of everyone, and she falls to the floor. Obviously, this is happening right before. So I'm thankful we actually get to see all these type of visuals, what we don't get to see in the light novel. Obviously, we get to see some pictures sometimes, but we always don't get to see the words and how things builds up to something. So having anime, it's actually really beautiful. Whether I like it or not, whether it's good or bad, yo, we get some context to some things, so it's beautiful. Okay, obviously starting the fight, and then she's obviously flinching too. So, you know, that it's like, oh my god, what this girl flinching? And then the bad deed happens, sadly. And then, so it cuts to major things. So obviously over here, you know, Kei tries to slap Kiyotaka and Koji Kiyotaka, and Kiyotaka blocks, and obviously he holds her in a position which is exactly like the Volume 4 illustration, and this is where spread your legs finally happens. So interesting stuff. Kei is crying in the light novel, where in the anime she sort of looks scared. So I don't know if this is the exact thing there, or this is a different type of scene. So, and sadly, the trailer I watched had no subs. So at the moment, your boy is trying to figure out what is going on in a certain scene. And hopefully, I'm going to watch this trailer a few more times to sort of pinpoint every little detail. Now, there's a reason some people are confused, right? Because they just showed Volume 4. And anime only, this is fine, right? But light novel readers were just like, damn, how much is getting adapted now? But thankfully, we're going to, a little bit off topic to the breakdown here, but there was a live stream this morning or a few hours ago where we sort of went through some season 2 news. We got this beautiful new key visual with Kiyotaka and ryuuen. What actually just looks phenomenal. It's like a sunset in the background, water at the bottom. And I hope it's a key visual for season 2, because build up and the climax, if we place this right, we can assume that Volume 7 will be the final thing they're going to do in season 2. And that is where, spoiler alert yet again for anime only, if you guys want to kick off, where the final battle between ryuuen and Ayano Koji, or their first final battle if you want to say, finally happens. And it's just, oh my god, my hype cannot be contained right now. So there's two things we can really take into account here. They're showing a lot of Volume 4. That means all the Volume 4 episodes may be done. And then there's a little bit of a worry also here, where you're almost just like, huh, worst case scenario, the first 4 episodes are done, or the first 3 episodes are done. The worst case scenario here, well, that was the best case scenario, right? If you want to say, like, there's a few episodes done. And the worst case scenario is obviously all the 4 episodes are done here, and then nothing else is done. So that could also be the reason why they haven't shown anything else outside of Volume 4. We got 3 PVs, 1 long one, and then we got 2 short ones, but they're all around Volume 4. There's nothing being shown otherwise. So you're almost just like, yo, please, Studio Lurch, if I said that right. I'm praying. But that key visual between Kiyotaka and ryuuen, if you guys watch Assassination Classroom, we know the studio sort of has experience with those hand-to-hand combat scenes. Even they did a rooftop scene between Nagisa and someone at the end of season 1. So, beautiful stuff. Let's continue now. Obviously, like, you know, Kiyotaka seeing Kei just break down, completely broken. He takes a hand saying, you know, yo, you're gonna depend on me. You're pretty much, you know, you're a parasite pretty much. And, you know, this is where he sort of makes the relationship with Kei finally. And, you know, she has to leech onto someone. That someone is Kiyotaka. When all was lost, when all was gone, she had no one to rely to. She sort of has no choice but to rely on Kiyotaka in this situation. So this is where the Kei-Kiyotaka arc sort of starts. This is where Horikita Suzune takes this backseat as the main girl of season 1. And in comes Kei Karuizawa, best girl by the way. And then we get this nice opening, what is just a banger, honestly. Beautiful, ryuuen, nice shots everywhere. Flicking through a lot of Class C students too, or Class D should I say, Class C and D, because we get ryuuen and a lot of others. ryuuen looking good, you know, they're making his pecs look fine a little bit. I might act up, don't swing that way, but I might act up over ryuuen. Obviously, again, for the discussion, we keep going back to a lot of things within it. Kay on her phone, obviously being bullied yet again. Nice crying panel. Keisei, interesting design over here. He looks a lot better than what he did in season 1, so loving that. Getting a cruise ship again, obviously Kay crying. Just a lot of Kay and Kyoto. I'm really happy getting a lot of Kay. Now we just need the dialogue of Kay. We need the beautiful say of Kay. I'm not too sure. I can't remember who's doing Kay's voice actress. But I'm sure they're going to be amazing. I'm sure they're going to kill it. And finally, you know, the highlight out of this for me was seeing Mashima's new design. Mashima, after season 1 and season 2, in between that, he was sort of, you know, went back to the island. He was sort of he did some weight loss training like Usopp in One Piece. You know, like that boy was working out to make sure he could be in shape for season 2. And after 4 years, Mashima has finally done it. He did 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, a 10 km run every single day. My boy did the Saitama, and now Mashima is ripped again. My boy looking good. My boy looking good. A few more shots of obviously that, and then we finally get a title screen. So just going through the exam and everything, and obviously we're gonna have it on July 4th. So a lot of good stuff coming. I assume this would drop around, it would be like, for me, UK time, it should be around 2 p.m, meaning for the US and EST, it would be around 9 a.m. for EST peeps, and I assume 7 a.m. for the PST peeps. So if you guys know how to convert that, then, you know, beautiful there. Beautiful though. Obviously ending off the trailer, you get all of the volume covers as well. If you're anime only, do not look at those volume covers, but they look phenomenal. Don't take too much detail into the volume covers. So that pretty much wraps up the breakdown of it. And obviously, like last time I did a breakdown video, but I don't have enough content to sort of go through. So what we can do now, we can sort of go through like the other stuff, what was shown at the live stream. First of all, Nagumo Miyabi will be voiced by Soma Saito. He did Doppio from JoJo Part 5, and he's also done Yamaguchi, not Yamauchi, the girl from COT. He's also done Yamaguchi from Haikyuu. I'm not sure what other roles he did, but he seems pretty good. I'm going to be really interested to see how Nagumo sort of gonna, like, you know, present his character, and can't wait. It's gonna be dope. And then Hiyori, what was completely unexpected. Hiyori, she'll be appearing around volume 6, and she's being voiced by the wonderful Takahashi Ri. Oh, if I pronounce it right, my bad. She did Amelia from ReZero, Megumin from Konosuba, and Sumi and Mash. All these characters, I'm pretty sure you know, Takagi. A lot of characters she's done, and oh my god, like for Hiyori, I feel like this might actually be the perfect voice. I really can't wait to see how Hiyori's gonna, like, you know, interact with this voice. I always thought for her to have a calm, peaceful type of voice, and yeah, I guess this really does show, hey yo, my boy Hiyori, or my girl Hiyori, my bad, is gonna have a wonderful voice, and I really can't wait. That sort of sums up all the voice cast things we got, and 13 episodes for the season, if you guys didn't also know that. A lot of things coming for season 2, and I'm really surprised they're showing them in the last few days. I'm worried about the production at the same time. I'm wondering how many episodes they have done. The opening's going to be done by ZAQ again, or Zark. I'm not sure how you really pronounce the name of that, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bop again. From the trailer, it sounded like a bop. Animation, or art, should I say. There wasn't really much animation to be shown, obviously, because it's just walking around. Looked nice. I like the color palette Studio Lurch is really doing over here, and to be fair, I've got my expectations higher a little bit more. Obviously, I'm going to sort of like lay back a little bit and see what they're going to present over here, but I'm pretty sure the season will be more accurate to the light novel than what the first one was. And if it isn't, then hey, like, we're still getting more content. I have more content to put about other videos, COTE. It'll be a nice type of thing, and finally we get to see the beautiful Volume 7 adapted. Now, for something I don't see adapted within this season will also be Volume 4.5. I really do not see that getting adapted, but if it does, I'm completely wrong. I'll make a bet with all you here right now. I've seen in the Discord where they say in the official Youzitsu Discord, so go join that if you guys want to go look it up off the Reddit and join that. So they've pretty much made a bet. It's just like, ayo, if the Horikta scene 4.5, where she gets her hand stuck in a water bottle, gets adapted, then they're making bets over here. I say, if it doesn't get adapted, because I don't think it's getting adapted, I think it's getting skipped completely. So if that scene does get adapted, if I'm wrong, then I'll make a whole video on Ike. I'll make a whole video on why Ike is the best character in Classroom to Elite. Do I think Ike is the best character in Classroom Elite? Fuck no. But I'll do it anyway, okay? So if you guys want to see that, then, you know, go see that in their Discord. Go see, I've actually made a bet with them there. Beautiful, though. Beautiful stuff. Really can't wait. And if you guys haven't already, appreciate like and sub. More COT videos coming soon. If you guys haven't checked out the videos down below, which would be the playlist, there should be a bunch of Volume X-Men videos in there from Volume 7 to Year 2, Volume 2. And a lot of nice volumes over there. Gonna be beautiful. Can't wait for this season, honestly. as much as I'm worried, at the same time I'm excited. It really comes next week. We're going to be reacting to it every single week, so make sure you sub and check those out, as well as the Volume Explain videos and some other content on my channel coming too, some manga, some anime reviews, all of that. If you guys haven't already, push a like, sub, trying to get to 10k. We got to 7k, so guys, thank you for that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, like what you expecting from this season. Do you guys think it's going to be better than last? And yeah, join the Discord, follow over Twitter and all that. I'll see you next time. Support your boy on Patreon if you guys want. Sensei, out.